Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look again at ICP. We're entering this point of control range here, testing it as a support. Solid chance we see a bounce here from 830 or higher, but we got to recognize we got some resistance above us here. We've broken this descending trend line. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but it is looking very, very favorable in the overall sense of a likely continuation. Again, most of that is predicated on Bitcoin holding its level at 61,500 or higher, closing above its daily point of control. And we're going to pay attention to that as well. So if you are new to the channel, I want to say welcome on board. Hope you can learn something today if you do want to become a better trader. CryptoCache.tech is a site, link down below, and be happy to help you get where you need to go. We've got a lot of good traders over here. More important, we took some nice healthy profit here as well. 70%, or if you round up a little bit, for our short from 67,000 to 59,000, and our long from 59,000 to 62K so far has netted us a good 30% there. That goes without saying here as well with our Premium Plus group. Solana, Chainlink, some pretty monster profits there. XRP, ETH, really, really nice looks there. So again, really cool stuff. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the backend data here for ICP and kind of see where we're at. Because when it comes to liquidation, we talked about yesterday, there wasn't a lot of liquidation left, but there also was on smaller time frames. Okay, so again, we look at the big time frame. Let's just quickly clarify. We have this concentration here, somewhere in the range of 70 million. At about 7.5, 750. Okay, so again, that level did not get swept. It's actually intensified a little bit because more longs are entering the market right now. We can also see here as well, there's more liquidation on the downside because people feel confident with low leverage longs in that low $6 mark, upwards of 750 again. Okay, so keep in mind that can work against us eventually if the price doesn't pull them back. But for right now, the next targets you could say for liquidation is 850 and 895. Okay. The second one here at about $9 is important because that's going to put us potentially above this most recent resistance level at $8.80. Okay, so some things we want to kind of pay attention to and look at. Having said all that, the daily time frame here is it's still not great. Okay, we're well below all moving averages. Just because we broke above this more long-term trend line does not imply that we're in good shape. We got to be respectful here and mindful that ICP could still continue to sell off. It's been held down for a very long time though, and we can also see money flow index is increasing. More money coming in, more potential for sustaining the price point that we're at. We're back over 30 as well, generally construed as a sign to close your short position. Okay? So you might want to consider closing your short if you have one open already. And then of course we take a look here at MACD, starting to converge. Very, very good signs here. So we got some momentous indications here letting us know that the shift or the tide is changing. Okay? So just be mindful of that, get on board. It doesn't mean you just take a long to the moon and you hold on for dear life until $20 and try to take profit in years from now. It's best for you to expect the worst, hope for the best, secure profits when you can. Okay? And a good place to take profit would be that $8.80 range. Just below that, in fact, as a matter of fact, is probably the best consideration for profit. Now, take a look here. Let's quickly note a couple of things. First of all, we're over the 50 and the 20-day SMA. That's an important thing to understand. We also have this excellent chart. That was a confirming factor we were looking for a bullish backtest of this descending trend line. The price action technically did perform a bullish backtest on the smaller time frames, you can see, with this wick down to about $8. So that 20-day SMA is holding. That's a good confirming factor letting us know the price is more likely to continue further up. We got to recognize, though, we are getting somewhat overextended with the stochastic RSI letting us know we could see a shift in momentum. Last time we stochastically swung to the downside, we saw this kind of divergence. So it could very well still happen. The price can still pull back. Do not get it twisted. The key takeaway here is if the price action holds this range and stochastic RSI comes back down, that's a solid consideration for entry right there. Okay. Again, generally speaking, that's favorable. MACD is converging. We're over 50 on the RSI. 4-hour time frame is breaking bullish. It's not confirmed until we get over 880, but it's still looking very strong. Okay. We're also tentatively above, once again, this point of control at 830 here for today. So I'm curious about what that looks like. Let's quickly take a peek before we look at our Ichimoku cloud. We can confirm 817 is the current point of control for today. So there's a lot of volume accumulated at that level, implying that we got a lot of support if the price pulls back to 820. So a good consideration for entry is 820 if the price does pull back based on today's daily today's daily volume and or point of control. Last but not least, Ichimoku cloud is going to confirm we have all green lights to leave a long position open. There is 0 reasons to take a short. You're better off waiting for a long that doesn't happen right here at that 815, 817 range versus taking a short to that level. Okay? It's more statistically probable for the price to continue higher than it is to go lower right now. Again, that's just based on the overall sentiment in the market. We had a lot of fear yesterday. Bitcoin since recovered. It's not perfect, but Bitcoin's looking stronger than it has in over a week. Okay, so again, pretty solid consideration for the price action to recover. We do got to recognize, though, just keep in mind, we're hitting a second 9 on TD sequential here with the next hour. A pullback would make perfect sense. Okay? In fact, it could even pull back as low as this range here, about $8, and we'd still be okay. All right, so me personally, I'd like to find an entry in the $8 range as a potential long after the price action pulls back, if it even does. Okay, there's no guarantees of that, though. Okay. All right, folks, that's kind of where we're at there. I'll post this playout chart here on our Twitter, Telegram, Discord, YouTube, TikTok, now Shorts as well. And we'll be happy to get you on track. Thanks again so much for watching. Be sure to take advantage of the exclusive offer through Bitunix. Link down below. It's only available till the end of the month. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you soon. Take care.